welcome to the round table. We got a lot of great topics today. First off, we're going to start off with an interesting one. Who are you guys' top 5 cornerbacks, otherwise known as defensive backs in the NFL?
Well, personally, my number one is Darrelle Revis. You know, he's a really shutdown corner. I feel like, you know, he's got the confidence and he's always right there. And right behind him, I have Richard Sherman. You know, they're like neck and neck when it comes to talking about corners. My next one would be Joe Hayden. I feel like he's a pretty good corner. Pretty consistent with what he does. I've got Desmond Trufant. I feel like he's really good at when that first spot yards. I feel like he's really pushy, and then he gets back, and I don't see him getting beat as often. And the last one I have Brett Grimes. I feel like he's a really decent shutdown corner. Not as good as Trufant, but still pretty great.
Some interesting facts from Pro Football Focus. Richard Sherman was targeted the least and had the most percentage of snaps for his team. And Darrelle Revis has only given up one 100-plus receiving yard game in his entire career since his rookie season.
Yeah, well, I think absolutely weighing in on those facts, and you think about Sherman, and I think he's definitely the best corner in the game, hands down. You think about all those games where teams won't even throw it to his side, and in week 1 of last year, Aaron Rodgers, he's got Jordy Nelson, he's got Randall Cobb, they didn't even throw it to his side. In the Super Bowl, he's pretty much playing with one arm, and he's the biggest difference in the game. He's a shutdown corner, and I think he makes the Seattle secondary look a lot better alongside him.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty cut and dry. Revis, I think it's consensus, Revis and Sherman in some order are 1 and 2. After that, though, it gets murky. Because there are so many corners that are just marginal and good at times. But going off this last year, I mean, after 3, it just gets tough,
After 2, really.
After 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking shutdown corners in the NFL today. There's really no one other than Revis and Sherman.
I mean, I completely agree with you guys. Personally, I have Sherman number 1. I think he's a bit more versatile than Revis in the sense that I think Sherman can play zone and man. We saw Revis in the zone in Tampa, and he didn't look all that great. But after that, it kind of gets murky for me personally. 3, I go Joe Hayden.
Yeah.
I really like what Hayden can do in the man-to-man defense, and even though he loses a lot of plays sometimes, I think what he does for that Browns team, that Browns defense, which is really underrated.